Hi guys, I'm going to be making a magic window card today with a circle window. It's the first time I've attempted this card, so please bear with me. I've already cut out a number of the pieces of card to the right sizing, but I'll add on the screen the sizes you'll need so you can follow as you go along, but I'll also mention it as well. I haven't cut anything for the front of the card yet, so we'll do that later. So let's attempt this card. To start off with, you need a piece for your main card. You can use pattern paper, plain paper, but I think plain paper is going to look better. It measures 280mm by 140mm, and this you need to score at 70mm. Don't worry, I'm not going to cut it. I've got an inch cut which scores and cuts at funny wavy lines and things as well. So that's 70mm at this end, and then 70mm at this end. I think you can see the score lines. We fold it, use our bone folder tool, and in theory they should just about meet, which mine don't slightly, but we shall work with it. You can add a piece of pattern paper, which would work out about 135mm square if you wanted to add a piece on the back. Right, to this you add two 45mm by 135mm to the inside of the card. I've already put double-sided tape on just to save a bit of time. So I'll take it off. I think it goes right at the edge. I was thinking about just edging it with some ink, but I'm not sure it needs it because it's quite fussy paper. And I've got it going this way on this side as well. Line it up. That's that bit. Then you take a piece of coordinating card to your card base, which measures 150mm by 90mm, and you have to score it 10mm from one of the ends, which is a centimetre, which is quite hard to do on this one. But that looks about right. That creates a tab. And then you have to attach a pattern piece of paper to that, which measures 87mm by 135mm to this piece, which I've got it going that way, haven't I? I've only done it around the edge because we've got to die cut the circle out in a minute. There. So this will attach to the top here in a minute, like this. Use a 55mm circle to cut out whereabouts you want it. You could do it in the middle, slightly to the top, out of both pieces, which is why I haven't used the tape in the middle. So let's do that. There we go. So we cut our circle out, and then I think we've got to attach the top tab to the base. Put some tape, or tape runner, or glue, whichever your preference is for card making. Oops, totally missed. To fold it over and line it back up to where we had it just a minute ago. You need the top of the bend to measure, line up on the top of the card, like so. Which need two 120mm by 70mm pieces of card which coordinate with your card base, because this is going to make our magic window part of the card. Okay, you need to measure a 35mm line on each of them. If you're using patterned paper, this is going to lay like this, so make sure you've got the right side up, but I'm just using plain paper, so it doesn't really matter. So draw your line faintly, and do that on both pieces of card. Do it at the end. The middle is here. I'm going to cut from each corner to that dot. You could also just do the dot. So the corner, to the dot. Help if I haven't got sticky stuff on. The corner, the dot, and I'll be using it this way so you don't see the line. And then you have to score at 20 millimeters, which is there. Make sure it's on the score. On both pieces. That one needs to go that way. Like so. And you have to attach this to each side. Just do a little tiny dot without breaking your pencil, just so you know where to put it. Put some more tape on the tabs. I missed my tape runner. Let's take that off as well while we're here. Okay. So this has to go on the, or just in front of the side fold, like this. And this one again on this fold, like this. So when you close it up, okay, so now we've got to make, you can either put a message that appears or a picture, whatever you want under here. If you're going to use a die cut to put under here, it's best to put a piece of acetate over the piece that will go here, so these don't catch on your die cut, which is a handy little trick. So I'm going to go on and choose my stamp, what we're going to put inside there. Okay, I've got a piece of white card, because that's what I'm going to put my image on. It measures 90mm by 60mm, which works out just about right, I think. You won't be able to see these bits. So if you line up your card, piece of card, just about in the middle of these two pieces, fold them over, bring this one down, you can just put a little dot so you know where roughly to do your stamp to. You can always work that out. I'm going to be using this little kitten stamp that I got from AliExpress again. I'm just going to stamp that in black and then I'll colour it in. As long as it doesn't go over that. There we go. Okay, I've coloured in and stamped and coloured in my picture that I want to put underneath the window. And I've lined up roughly where I think the circle should come. So these come across. You need to attach just the bottom to the bottom of your base card. So I'm just going to put some double-sided tape on that. Like so. These come across here. I think like that. And then just, oops, it does help if you take the tape off. Okay, so these go across like that, and then this comes down here. You line it up at the bottom and just put it in, so you actually got a bit of a gap. Come across like this to close it. Of course, yours line up properly. So I've picked out this card, paper, it's not card, to go on the front. So let's take off the sticky tape. Oops. Get our pattern paper the right way up. There's a front. I've decided to put, you can just attach it to one side, so when you open it up, like I did on the triangle card, but I've embossed a strip. Now you can either fold it right the way around, have it sliding on and off, and you can just attach it across like this, all the way around. Obviously you won't need it as long as that, and that's the case. But I think I'm going to do the slidey on and off. So don't pull it all the way around. Give yourself a little bit of gap so you can, it's got room to move. Let's get some washi tape. Put it on the end. Oops. Okay, tap your two ends together like that. And then it will slide down. And you can attach your gap to there. Okay, I'm going to attach it to this. Just take my backing off. Make sure there's no tape showing. So that's the front done. I just want to do one more thing in the middle of it, and that's put on a little happy birthday label. Birthday. About there. So we have the stands up like that. Okay, so there's our finished card. You can add a little plaque here or on the back for writing to and from and your message, or whichever you want to put. It doesn't have to be a birthday card, you can do all sorts with these cards. And I've shown you how to change the front up as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye!